Next boar coming in is going to be On Parole. On Parole is a lock it up, out of hand from Wintex. This is a boar that bred and owned still with Wintex. This boar here is one that, in terms of, again, we talk about in that bear side of combining that look and that length of body and having things proportion. This is a boar here that if you got sows that are big ribbed, that need the extra density up high in terms of shape and power, that are going to be there in the end, this boar here has done a very, very good job. Always a boar that has been very well balanced, a boar that's had good width to him. He is a power boar. I mean, this boar here will give you a lot in terms of muscle, in terms of hip, in terms of stifle. If you get him back on something that is very extreme, you will get a lot. I can tell you, I can promise you that. But for those of you that follow along with the Wintex program, there's one thing about a lot of those hogs: when they are there in the end, very seldom do they get beat because they don't have enough to them. And when you see what this boar generates, that's the biggest thing there. I know this boar here over time has been ran through the Wintex operation here in the off season for sure. We've ran through collections at a time that Will has put this boar back over their sows down there. I haven't had a chance to talk to him to see what direction he's heading, but when he usually comes back and starts taking volume, there's something that's starting to click. And this boar here, from what we've had here, great look, great bone, a lot of power in them hogs. Take him back to some of those sows that are built and designed that need that extra shape.
Deepest litter in Texas.
Deepest litter? Deepest litter, you bet. Litter mates would have got along last year at the California State Fair. Another good litter on the bottom side. Mom would have raised the reserve grand. On Parole's mom would have raised the reserve grand there at Houston, I believe, about 4 years ago.